Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to my channel. And we're going to be going over the Young and the Restless that aired on Friday, March 31st, 2017, my daughter's birthday. And she turned 26, and I was out in the street with her celebrating. Okay, basically, we're going to go over um, the whole rundown on Friday's episode. We have Nick comes over to see Sharon about how he can get in touch with Dylan. Of course, nobody can get in touch with Dylan. Nicholas, are you crazy? He's in the witness protection plan. But anyway, Nicholas is asking about, did Dylan ever talk to Sharon about Adam's case? Sharon asked Nicholas to come in and talk a little more so she can understand where he's coming from. Then we go to Kevin. Kevin comes over to see Chloe at Chelsea's 2.0, and she's okay, Kevin. Well, she's wanting Kevin to marry her sooner rather than later. Once again, okay? Then we have Lily runs into Abby at Crimson Lights, and they talk small talk right now, or for right now, because Lily's not used to seeing Abby dressed in all black like she's going to a funeral. So she's trying to figure out what's up with the outfit. Okay, then we have Abby is talking about Victoria sabotaging one of her ideas, and she explains it more in detail with Lily, but Lily isn't so sure that Victoria's out for sabotaging her, especially not her own sister. Then we have Victoria's talking about Victor writing a book about his life, and is that a good idea? She's asking her father. Then we have Nicholas is confiding in Sharon about what Dylan knew, the cabin being rigged up, the propane tank mysteriously leaking to make an explosion, killing Adam allegedly. Then we go to Chloe. Chloe tells Kevin to get away from her dress. Plus, she wants to get married tomorrow, as in Monday. Kevin questions Chloe's motives of getting married so abruptly. And of course, she talks him into it. He ends up saying, okay. We have Sharon and Nicholas going over what they believe are facts. Excuse me. Facts about, or facts against Chloe. Then we have Scotty's meeting with Abby to discuss Victor's book. Kane can't still believe he cheated with Juliet or even hooking up with her. And Juliet can't believe he's such a prude now. When Lily shows up at the club, looking at both of them, but in a loving way. Then we go to commercial. We come back. We have small talk still going on between Victoria and Victor. Victoria discusses hiring someone more advanced in leadership skills than the one that needed a little more time to develop, which was Kane's person he wanted her to hire for the Asian division, but she just didn't think she was right at the time. So Victor said, okay, you're approving with going with your gut feeling. That's a good thing. Shows good business sense. She said, yeah, but I really want to give her an opportunity and da 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 dee da 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 whatever. We have small interviewing going on between Scott and Abby still. Then we have Abby express to Scotty that she really don't fit in totally with either family members, whether she's going for the Abbotts or the Newmans. She just seems to be split. Okay, then we had Juliet didn't want to leave, and Lily picked up on that because Kane sure was trying to get her out of Dodge. Like, boy, Kane, you in trouble now. Ooh, excuse me. Getting sleepy, y'all. Okay, we have a commercial. We come back. We have Kane is telling Lily that Juliet didn't get the job at Brash and Sass, and since he pretty much had gave her the green light that she would definitely be a good fit, he felt it would come a little bit less heartening if he told her. And she said, "Oh, that was nice of you to do that," and this, that, and the third. He like, yeah, 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 whatever. Oh, and then Victoria wants to hire Juliet for Brash and Sass's marketing division, and she calls Kane to see how she would probably feel about getting one of those jobs, and not needing to interview, just the job is hers if she wants it. And Kane thinks it's a brilliant idea, but she thinks it's in Tokyo. But he thinks it's in Tokyo. But she said, "No, I'm thinking a little closer, meaning General City." Kane drops his phone like, "You got to be kidding me!" I'm like, "No, you the one sit up there." Got drunk, kept tossing back them sakis or sukis, whatever those little drinks are that's very potent. It was all you, Kane, baby. It was all you. So now you just gotta lay in your shit. Gotta lay in it. Might well confess before she come up with a baby next that she ain't planning on keeping. And wrecking your life with Lily. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Then we have Victor walks in on Abby and Scotty's interview. Abby's not sure if she gave a good interview or not. We go to Chloe. Chloe's still trying to get Kevin to marry her now, and it's working. Chloe gets on one knee to ask Kevin to marry her with a red shoestring or some kind of object she got. I'm going to say maybe it's a paper clip. I have no idea. But he's looked like he's almost to the fact that he's gonna say yes. But at the end, I'm gonna give it to y'all. He says yes. He hopefully will marry her Monday or Tuesday, depending on when they want to show us on the soaps. Okay, then we have Sharon is telling Nicholas to go to Paul first. Sharon tells Nicholas that'll be the best thing. Then he probably can give you some more information that's not privy to the public. Sharon tells Nicholas to go and talk to Paul. Maybe he can shed some little more light on the case than what she can. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Victor wants to know how did her interview go with Scotty. She tells her dad it went well, or she think it went well, and she thinks he's cute. Abby's wondering why Victor was meeting with Victoria. And of course, Victor's telling her, don't worry about competing with your sister. You know, y'all in two different leagues and y'all both are brilliant and smart. So don't worry so much about, it's just, are you better than your sister or are you going to live up to your sister's standards? It doesn't matter. Then Victoria is going to hire Juliet for marketing in General City, and Kane is uneasy with that decision, but he can't fight it. What can he do? He should have told the truth when he came back, but he didn't let anybody know what was going on because it could be something that Juliet has planted in his mind. Nothing probably didn't happen at all, but she's gonna milk it for what it's worth. It looked like anyway. Go to commercial, come back. We have Kane and Victoria are fussing about Juliet. Yes. She said, well, what are you talking about? First you wanted me to hire her. Now you don't want me to hire her at all. What's up? Do something you need to tell me? And he's sitting there looking stupid. Then we have Abby tells Victor Scotty's cute. Abby tricked her dad. She done got Victor to sign off on some funds that's going to another project, but she lied and said it was going to this other project. Abby is and you would think as much money that they would have the money to fund their own businesses. Too much. Ooh, but Victor is going to be mad. Going to be mad at her. Then we have small talk going on with Scotty and Sharon at Crimson Lights because Sharon finds some of Dylan's old clothing he used to wear at Crimson Lights when he owned it. And she's feeling very emotional and this, that, and the third. And she goes to take Scotty his coffee. She almost dropped it. I tell you, the hell her playing the craziest parts. Anyway, we have Kevin agrees to marry Chloe on Monday. And then we have Nicholas go see Paul at the jailhouse, General City Police Department, and telling him he wants him to open up his brother's case because he thinks some foul play done went on and Chloe is suspect. So y'all, that was my take, my review on The Young and the Restless that aired for Friday, March 31st. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you soon. Peace and blessings. Good night.